Got horrible news about Grow a Garden. You want to hear it? All right, come close. Come nice and close so you can hear. Grow a Garden's gonna die. Yeah, that's it. You can leave now. All I had to say. Seriously. Okay, fine. So you want to know why? So, it's all centered around one word: immersiveness. If you don't know what that big word means, it's basically a fancy way of saying, even though you play a game for a long time, it's still fun to play. In games like Pet Simulator 99, Bubblegum Simulator Infinity, and most of all, Grow a Garden fall short in this. They have the same means to no end feeling, where the only goal is to grind more coins, more pets, more upgrades, just to grind more. Let's take a look at how this usually goes. Look at a game like Fish, or Blade Ball, or even a Dusty Trip. They pick up slow, blow up big, crazy player counts, and then drop off a cliff. Not instantly, but gradually. They go from 100k players, to 10k, to 2k, to a ghost town. And it's because of two things that almost all these games have in common. Number one, pay to win. Let me show you something. Look at this, an exotic crafter's seed pack for 200 Robux each, a premium anti-bee egg for 150 Robux each, and a forever pack that just keeps going on, requiring you to buy Robux for the next reward. This is the part where people with deep wallets get ahead, instantly, while everyone else has to grind for days. It's like racing in a marathon, but someone next to you just bought a motorcycle. And after a while, when enough people start speeding ahead, the casual players just give up. And the second problem? There's no meaningful progression. Sure, you unlock more crops, maybe fancier tools, bigger plots of land, but why? What's the end game? It's just numbers going up. That's it. There's no story, no real world strategy, no moments where you're like, dang, that was a smart move I made. It's just click, earn, upgrade, repeat. Grow a Garden isn't a journey, it's a loop. And this isn't just Grow a Garden. Let's look at Pet Simulator X. At its peak, it had over 500,000 concurrent players. Nowadays, 2,000. My Restaurant, same deal. Massive launch, tons of hype, and then silence. Why? Because once you win, you realize the game hasn't changed. The grind just got shinier. And that's where these games go wrong. They don't evolve. They just expand horizontally, not up. There's a word for this in game design. Dopamine loops. The game gives you just enough progress to keep you going, but not enough meaning to make it worth it. It feels good for a bit, but over time, you burn out. You're not excited to play. You feel like you have to, though. It becomes a second job. That's the sad truth. Grow a Garden isn't built to last. It's built to extract time and Robux until you get bored and leave. And here's where things get worse. Do Big Studios has a pattern. They acquire games, give them a nice UI, monetize them heavily, and stop innovating. It's like slapping a fresh coat of paint on a building that's falling apart inside. These games get maintained, sure, but they don't grow in depth. They grow in microtransactions. If you don't believe me, look at every game they've picked up. Where are they now? Exactly. In the dumps, with nearly nobody playing them. So, how could Grow a Garden not die? Well, it needs something completely different. Not just more crops or shinier tools. I mean, a total expansion of the gameplay loop. Imagine this. You're not just farming. You're running a farm-to-table shop. You grow the crops, but then you sell them to real animated customers. You can decorate your storefront, upgrade your layout, hire little NPC helpers, add ads around the game to bring in more traffic to your store. Suddenly, you're not just growing vegetables. You're running a whole business. That's progression. That's purpose. Or, give it an even bigger twist. What if every few in-game days there was an event? Something like a creature invasion. Pests, crows, raccoons, or even mutated plants trying to destroy your crops. You'd have to build defenses, scarecrows, fences, and even crop-based turrets or traps. Now you've got resource management and tower defense. Now your choices matter. Suddenly, it's not just clicking for coins. It's strategy, risk, and engagement. But without bold updates like that, Grow a Garden's just another clicker in a crowded pile. And look, I liked this game. When it first dropped, I spent hours on it. It's cute, it's relaxing, it's got charm. But charm isn't enough. If a game doesn't respect your time or offer you depth, you'll leave. And Grow a Garden isn't offering much past week 1. So yeah, the sad truth, Grow a Garden won't grow forever. Unless something radical changes. We're just watching it slowly wilt. So, what do you think? Am I being too harsh? Or do you feel the same burnout setting in? Drop a comment. I really want to hear your take on this. And if you've ever fallen in love with a game, only to watch it die, yeah, you're not alone. Leave a like if you've been there. If you want to find games that are truly enjoyable and fun to play, subscribe and turn post notifications on. Because twice a week, I run a stream where I play tons of games with my viewers. Some new, some old, some people have never heard about, which are amazing. So, like and subscribe, and you'll see more about it soon. And until then, I'll catch you in the next one. Unless Grow a Garden pulls a miracle, which unfortunately, Do Big Games won't allow.